Hi, hello guys, welcome to my channel Jobs Free Job Search. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the Infosys selected candidates. Today I'm going to tell you about the onboarding process through the Launchpad. Okay, when you click on this Launchpad, you will be getting the page like this in your laptop. You have to directly enter Infosys Launchpad so that you will be getting into the page. The very first thing you have to click on this, then you will automatically opening this page, and you can also download this Launchpad in your mobile through the Google Play Stores. And after you clicking it, then you have to log in. You have to enter your registered mail. As you are selected, you will be getting your username and as well as your password, that is one-time password. Then you have to enter those two details. After you enter these details, then you will be getting into a page called as resetting your password. That means you can create your own password. Then you create that new password, and you will be automatically again getting into the page of this login page. Then you have to click with your new password. You have to log into it. I have already created the new password so that I will be directly logging in. Yes, when we log in, you will be getting into a page where you will be having where you will be getting into a page. Let me wait. Yeah, this is the page where you will be getting about your advisor. This is the place where you have to upload all your details. Let's get into the how to upload the details. Very first thing, it is about provide your personal details. Okay, you will be getting your gender, date of birth, but you have to fill your domicile, that means your state. You have to fill here your state, and this is the place of birth, that is where you have born, and you have to click the nationality, that is Indian. And next one is your status, that is are you single or married, are you, that you have to fill it here. As we are freshers, there is no need of entering any SSN and EASC number. Okay, these are not applicable for any of us. If in case if you are already having any of these things in your details, you can fill this. Then you have to click on update. Then you will automatically get into the field of provide your family details. Provide your family details is nothing but you have to give details about your father, mother. If you don't have any of them, then you can give details of your guardian. Let's get into the relationships, like guardian. If you are married, you have to give your husband. If you are unmarried and if you have mother and father, you can give the things. And if you don't have any of father and mother, you can give the guardian, and you can give their names, and you have to update it. You can add this. If you have created mother, then I have father, then I have to click add a new member, and I have to give name, and I have to enter the relationship, and again I have to add it. Okay, then you have to proceed. Coming to the disabilities, if you have any disability, click on S, and you will be getting like this information. You have to fill this information. Okay, if you are having no disabilities, then click on no and update it. Coming to the next one, this is a very important step because it is about our educational details. Okay, you have to enter your educational details perfectly. If there is some mistakes, then at the time of your certificate verification, there may be problems. Okay, at the time of your online application, you have entered some details. Those all details will be appearing here, like your school name, your university, the level of, that means your inter or 10th, and your end date, and your marks and passing month, type of your education, and about your degree. You have to enter only your roll number and your obtained marks and your maximum marks. You no need to worry about this code type because it is defaultly being any of the things. You no need to worry about these things. You have to enter if you have CGP. Let me show you that also in coming educationals. I have got marks of 606 and out of 1000. So if I enter these both, then automatically the averages is calculated. Then you have to update this. After updating, you have to attach the file, that is your mark sheet, then 12th mark sheet. It takes a lot of time in the educational section. You have to upload your mark sheet. Degree certificate is nothing but for the inter and 10th. That is your mark sheets are the degree certificates. You have to upload the mark sheets in both the places, in degree certificate and mark sheet. Okay, next, then you have to go into next one, that is your 10th. Here also all you are pre-filled, that means at the time of application whatever you have filled, you will be getting all these details, but you have to enter your roll number and your marks obtained at that time. See, I have got CGPA, I'm entering the CGPA. There is no matter like you should enter only the marks, you should enter only CGPA. There is no that mandatory. You can enter any of that. If you have got CGPA, you can enter CGPA. Then automatically the average is calculated. If you want to enter marks, you can enter the marks out of maximum marks. Then automatically average is calculated. Then update it. You have to enter your roll number. Okay, you should not forget that. Then you have to attach your supporting documents like degree certificate and mark sheet. For 10th also the mark sheet and degree certificate is same. You can upload that thing. It takes some time for this process. Coming to the bachelor degree. So these all are the details which will be taken from your form which is filled at the time of application. You have to enter your roll number. And coming to the semester and year, as you are from the degree, you have to enter semester. If you have six semester, you have to enter last semester. If you are coming from the degree, you can enter semester 8th year, and you have to give your total marks or CGPA which you obtained at the final. Okay, and maximum marks. As I already mentioned here, like semester 6, as of it is from degree, I have also got given the marks in my certificates, so I mentioned the marks, maximum marks, and I have got some of that marks I mentioned here. Okay. Now, if you want to enter your each and every semester marks, you can enter. Okay, enter your semester 1 marks, and next add one more semester, and enter next semester marks, and one more semester marks. Okay, if you have such patience, you can fill all these semester wise marks. And coming to the this thing, you have to fill your overall, that is last overall final marks. Okay, you fill these marks. This will be calculated from your all semesters. Then you have to update for this. You have to update. After updating, you will be getting this slide, and you have to fill your documents here, attach supporting file. As I want to fill my details in a single format, like with my overall mark sheet and my certificate, degree certificate, okay, provisional certificate, I have selected consolidated mark sheet. If you want to give your semester wise mark sheets, okay, you can give your semester wise mark sheet, semester 1, semester 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you are degree, you will be ending up to 6. If you are from any BTech or B, you will be ending semester 8. And if you are PG, all the things can be of semester 10. Okay, degree certificate is nothing but your mark sheets, and provisional certificate is the thing which you will be getting through your college. If you don't have those all things, mail your college or go to your college and ask your certificates. You will be getting these things. You upload them. Okay, degree certificate is your mark sheet. Consolidated mark sheet is nothing but the mark sheet in which all your semester marks are given. Okay, instead of giving all semester wise marks, okay, you can give this final mark sheet, consolidated mark sheet. You upload all these things and fill this. Okay, and there is important note that your scanned copy should be like JPG, PDF files, and that should be around 5 MB. Okay, that should not be more than 5 MB. Please consider that thing and upload the files. Okay, by this we complete our education sector. Next, you will be having your achievement etc. If you have any certified activities like your sports or any competitions, if you participate, you can add them here. If not, you can skip this step. Next one, if you are having some interest area, that means you want to get into the role of developers, if you want to get into this coding related, this Python or Java, you can mention all these areas here. Okay, provide your location preference. These are the location preference where you want to work. Okay, you can give your preferred location in this column, and you will also getting this thing again in your mail at the time of your training. Okay, it is better you apply these locations here itself. If you want to change, you can change locations at the time when they give you the chance to set them and update it. Then proceed for the next step. Yeah, if you are having any work experience, you can fill this field. If you are a fresher, no need to fill this field. You can go to the next step. NSR. If you want to know about the NSR, please comment in the comment section. I will provide you the video about the NSR, how to apply and how to get the details. Okay, if you have any NSR details, you can fill this IT pin. You will be getting after the application of NSR. It will be costing some around 100 to 100 rupees. Okay, they are also given link. You can click on this and you can log in it. If you want to get a video, comment in my video. I will provide you the video about NSR and how to fill and what you will be getting, how many days it will take for a pin generation, and what is the file you have to upload here. Okay, if you have already applied for it and you got IT pin, you can enter it here and you can upload that application here, and then you have to proceed. As you're fresher from this, you may take some time, okay, but you have to apply for NSA, apply it and get the ID pin and upload it here. Coming to the next step, passport details. Now if you are having passport, click on yes, give your passport details and your personal details and attach your passport front page and back page and then update. If you don't have the passport, you can directly click on no, okay, but you have to apply for the passport as soon as possible. If you have applied, click on yes. If you have not applied, click on no. If you have not applied, you have to give some comments here why you have not applied and when you are going to apply. If you have applied, click on yes, and if you click on yes, there will be asking about application number, what is the application number, and applied office, where is the location, when did you apply, okay. These are all the details you have to fill for the passport. Coming to the next step, it is about your PAN card. Enter your PAN number, again you enter your PAN number and you have to upload your PAN photo and proceed for this step. Coming to the Adhaar, enter your Adhaar number and date of birth and your name, update it. And coming to the address details, if you are settled at one address and if you have one house and one address, you can fill this present address and you can click all these addresses as same as the present address, same as the present address, and you can skip the past address. Now if you are if you are a rented guy, you can give your present address, and if you have any permanent address, you can give that permanent address. No, if you don't have any permanent address and you are settled at the present address for so many years, you can give that as permanent address. But if you are going to resettle at some other place, it is better you don't give it as permanent address. You give some other private, that means address where you can communicate, where you will be touch with them, give that address, okay. And if you're rented guy, you have to fill this past address, that means where you have went before, okay. All this should be filled. Coming to the next, bank details. Banking details, do you have access? That coming to the Infosys, you should be having the salary account from Axis or ICICI Bank, okay. If you are fresher, then there will be a session for you where the ICICI Bank and Axis Bank members of the Infosys will be addressing you about the benefits and their advantages of the accounts, okay. If you have account, click on yes, okay. You have to give your IFSC code, account number, and the account type is always saving, okay. Your salary account is nothing but the saving account, okay. If you don't have, click on no at present, but you have to get the bank details as soon as possible. If you don't upload the bank details before the time given, then you will not be getting the salary of this month. You have to wait till next month when you will be uploading. After that, your salary will be deposited into your banks, okay. These are the PDFs, you can click on them and you can download about this. You can know benefits of these banks and how to open the bank accounts, okay. Coming to the next one, this is nothing but the nomination details. Whatever you have given, that means whatever details you have given for the parents, like guardian or your parents details you have provided at first, that all are considered as your nominees, okay. If you want to delete any of them, you can delete them. If you want to add, you can add them, but they should be as your father, mother, or your guardian, but not other than that, okay. Coming to the next step, this will be automatically generated. Nomination details are automatically generated because your first field, that is at the time of your guardian details, like family details, okay. These are nothing but your nominee details. These are all nominee details, okay. Next one, medical details. As your question, there is no need of any medical details to be filled, click on no, okay. Coming to the next one, emergency details, okay. You will be getting this contact number if you have filled your emergency address, okay. Whatever you provide in your emergency address details contact, that will be displayed here, and you will be having the IG badge preview. That means you will be having your ID card, okay. Your employee number you will be getting. After that, that will be displayed and you will be having something like this. This is your ID card, okay. This will be helpful at the time of your office, but now it is of no use, but you can download it if you want after the filling of all details and you are acquiring, after you getting the employee ID. Coming to the next one, this is about the service agreement, okay. I will provide you the all details about the service agreement, how to upload it, how to do it, okay, after this video. At the last of this video, I will be telling about service agreement, okay. Please watch until the last. Coming to the next one, it is an ads and UAN, okay. As your fresher, there will be no need of filling all these details. UAN, nothing that it is related to the PF. If you have worked in any company previously, you will be having some PF UAN ID that you can provide it here. If you are fresher, then you will be having no UAN number, then click on no. And next, it is also like an NSA, something related to NSA. You have to fill these details, okay, but not now. It is not mandatory now. You can fill after you join and your training is done. They will provide you some details to fill. At the time, you can fill this form about BOPT form. If you want to know about this BOPT form and your CIPR, there will be one CIPR document, and let me show you the CIPR document. Okay, here you will be having CAPA document and financial forms. If you want to know about that things, just comment below. I will provide you another video. But these all details are not necessary for the fresher who are joining now. Okay, you will click on UAN number no and update it. And NATS you have to apply for it. It is a free of cost. I can make the video NATS if you comment below if you want to know how to apply it. Coming to the next one, it is about your vaccination. You should be vaccinated. Very first thing, you have to vaccinate. You have vaccinated yourself. Give your details here, like what type of vaccine you have took, Covaxin, Covishield, all these details and your doses. If you have done first dose, give first dose details. Second dose, if you fill it, you'll be getting second dose. Okay, all that you have to click here and submit. If you have not done anything, click on no, but it may cause you some difficulty for the recruitment because the who are not took the vaccination are not allowed for the job. Better you take the vaccination and provide the details and submit it. Coming to the last one, this is the very mandatory step, statutory form. Please don't click this statutory form until you finish all these steps perfectly. Okay, without no mistake. If you have filled all these details, then you have to get into each of these things and you have to click on authenticate. I will show you which. I will be clicking on it. There will be something like this. Okay, you click on acknowledge. Then if you have clicked once, then you cannot change it. Okay, so please don't click on it any time before filling all your details perfectly. You should not click it. Once you click it, you cannot rechange it. Okay, all these details. See, there will be something like question they will be asking. If you have the total, you have to give these details and you have to acknowledge. Okay, as you are not going to the campus, you can click it as no, you are not carrying, and you can click on acknowledge. But better you complete all the fields perfectly, and that means you have to fill all the details perfectly and truly. Then you can get into this statutory form. Okay, if you fill any of the wrong details, these all will be data will be stored for the Infosys. They will consider the false data only. And if you want to change it, then you have to get in contact with this Launchpad team, where it may take some lots of time. Okay, so better don't click on statutory form without getting an idea and without filling these details perfectly. Okay, at last you will be having very last step of this process is that you have to get this step authenticate. Okay, if you have filled all the details, you have completely filled the details, then click on authenticate. When you click on authenticate, after 1 day time, they will provide you all some certificates related to your information about your family data. All the certificates are going to be generated here. Okay, you can download that details. Okay, and you will be having re-authenticate here. Okay, if you want to update any details, you can update them and you can re-authenticate, but you cannot change this statutory form. Okay, once you have clicked, then that's going to be the final. So better you don't click this until you fill all the details perfectly. Okay, let's get into the service agreement. Okay, this is service agreement. Okay, as you are from the non-engineer background, you have to click on this. As they also provided you the service agreement as PDF for you. Okay, this is the service agreement. Okay, coming to service agreement, you already got the candidate ID, right? Okay, you have to fill your candidate ID here. Employee number, you don't have employee number present. After you start your training, you will be getting employee ID. Okay, that you have to fill it after at the time of your sending the service agreement to the offices. Okay, you have to fill this employee ID. Financial year is 2021 and 2022 as you are recruiting at the time period of financial year of this. Okay, if you are, as it is the ending of March and April, that is the year of 2021 and 22, you have to fill these details as 2021 and 2022. And coming to the all other details, the very first mistake you have been doing is here the date of when you will be uploading. You should not do that date. Okay, you should be giving the date of your joining. Okay, if you are joining, suppose if you are joining in the 7th March, then you have to give 7th March 2022. Now if you are joining at the time of 30th March, then you have to provide your 30th March. Okay, don't give the date which you are writing and uploading. Just give the date of your joining here. Coming to these details, you have to fill your name here, your father name or mother name, ages, your address. Next, coming to the surety, give you about the surety. I will give you clarity about this surety and witnesses. Okay, executive is no one, that is you. Okay, the person who is the employee and who is giving the details, that is the person is the executive. You have to sign on the executive place everywhere of these pages. Okay, surety. Coming to the surety, it can be your mother or your father or your family members, any of your family members who are aged 18 plus. Okay, fill your witnesses. This is the salary about your, this is the base salary. Fill all these things. Okay, leave this witness on place. Okay, this is for the companies sign. Okay, this will be the sign of company. You should not fill anything in the witness one place. If you have filled it mistakenly, just keep it up white now, or you can take any another xerox and you fix it there. But witness one should be left. You should not fill anything there. Witness 2, this can be your family member, like your mother, father, you are a family related person, anyone can be the witness 2. And coming to witness 3, this one can be your neighbors or your friends, they can fill these details. Coming to security, as mentioned, that can be your mother or father. Click. And executive, that is the person you are, and you have to click all these three, you have to tick it them, and you have to sign these all things. Okay. And coming to the bond. Okay, for bonding there will be two types of bonds. Okay, I will show you the bonds. There can be the 200 bond paper, or there can be the 200 bond sign, and there will be the 100 bond paper that you have to take 200 bonds paper. If you don't have 200 bond paper, let me show you in the Google. 200 bond paper. If you don't have 200 bond paper, then take 100 bond papers too. Okay, you have to take 200 bond papers, and you have to fill this service agreement here. Fill all these details in this. Okay, you have to fill all these details in this space. Okay, in this one page, and you can take A4 size paper. It is not mandatory to fill in the bond paper, all bond papers only. Okay, you can fill the first page as in the bond paper if you don't have the 200 stamp. Let me show you the 200 stamp. Yeah guys, this is the service agreement for the Infosys. Okay, you will be getting 200 stamp like this, or else you can take the 100 bond paper. We have to take 200 bond papers, and we have to fill the details of these. Okay, if you go to the nearest court, there you can find the lawyers who will give you this. Okay, with the notaries. Okay. Okay, thanks. Like, share, comment, and subscribe my channel. If you want to know about NSR application, please comment below. I will upload the video. Thank you.